Hello and welcome back to Harlan is in Danger. I'm your host Mitch, and today I'm joined as always with my good friend and co-host Tom.
Hello, I'm also here, and here we are looking at some cards from the scenario pack, Point of No Return, because in a few moments we'll be playing that scenario, and that's how these beginning of our videos work now. I started out so strong. I remembered the name of the scenario.
You remembered the scenario name? That's the highlight.
That was good. I got so proud of myself, and then I didn't have anything else to say. Yeah, so these are the cards we're looking at first that just got added to our pool. We got Heroic Rescue 2 and Leadership 2.
I've always liked Leadership Level 2. That's a good one. 3 willpower icons or an unexpected courage and 4 resources. Not bad.
Yeah, for someone else, yeah. Or you can also commit it to yourself for 1 question mark.
Don't you both get 2 resources? If you commit it to someone else's test?
Yeah, you both get 2 resources, but in a pinch, you can commit it to your own test and get 2 resources, which is kind of nice, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I haven't played with these cards very much. I've played with Leadership 2 a couple times. Mm-hmm. I think the only thing I have with Leadership 2 is I always think it's level 3 and say, oh, I'm not going to take that, and then realize later when I'm playing Diana that I can take Leadership level 2. And that's cool.
Yeah, it's a good economy card for Guardians. Just helps you pass a willpower test and get some money out of it. It doesn't even need to be willpower tests, so yeah, I think it's solid. I mean, it's conditional to wanting another investigator, but that's easy enough to do. Even if you're in solo, though, 1 icon for 2 resources, it's not bad. It's a little expensive on the XP side at that point, but
it's practiced. So if you're doing like a roll and practiced or a mark practice thing, this practice makes perfect, which came earlier in this.
It did.
In this cycle, yeah.
And then Heroic Rescue level 2, they tried to fix this card from the Carcosa original, the level 0 one. That one cost you a resource, and you had to be at the same location. So this one opens it up. You could be at a different location, block an attack, move in, hit the enemy for damage. This card, I often take the level 0 version, and I never play it. I always want to play it. It seems cool. Thematically, it's great, but it just is hard to trigger.
Yeah, I agree. Yithians can take it, so that's cool.
Yeah, because of the 3 icons.
Yeah. I have nothing to say about this card. I don't think I've played it like once, so.
Yeah. Moving on.
Dream Diaries. A plethora of Dream Diaries. Wow.
Yeah. Dream Diary is really strong. You get an unexpected courage every turn for free. But it can also be up to 4 wild icons on a test. It's bonkers good. I don't think there's really a bad option. This is a really good choice for shrewd analysis. Like, it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, again, I don't think I have much to say about these. Like, I've played with all of them, but
same. Yeah,
they're just good. They're not that different. They're good. Okay, good. Sweet. Mystic cards. We get the Empower Self trilogy and Twyla Catherine Price. These are okay cards. I feel like I want Twyla Catherine Price to be good, but every time she's just a little too expensive and a little too not good soak.
Yeah, she's not good soak. And then 3 XP, 3 resources. I'm trying to think of what spell I want that I need so many charges for.
Yeah. I think like she's probably better if you're doing like a Mystic Seeker or a Mystic Clover. So you can like hit your Rite of Seeking at the end of your turn every turn for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that'd be good. The power's there.
Yeah, I think when I'm using fight spells though, I still run excuse me, I still run out of charges because I'm just shriveling 3 guys a turn, and then that's I save a charge and I have 2 charges for next turn or something like that. But it's just like I'd rather run like some of the other recharge spells for that, or just play more fight spells.
I don't feel like she gets played very much. I wonder if she gave you like a willpower or some other stat boost, she might be a little bit more tempting. Maybe like an agility stat boost would be nice because then if
Mm-hmm.
you ever do run out of spells, you can always just run.
Yeah,
Would be the idea, and then it's a little bit of a defensive maneuver for the encounter deck or something.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Hmm.
I do love. I'm not looking at Empower Self when I say this because I don't really want to talk too much about Empower Self. Though it's fine, but I do love like non willpower mystic things that happen. So
Yes.
that's like giving like
Hmm.
Twilight, like a leveled up Twilight Catherine Price, like same text but um, +1 agility would be cool. Actually, I do
Hmm.
like that. Um,
Yeah. I also agree
Empower
with you. I
Self.
think Mystics using non-willpower is interesting, but Empower
Yeah,
Self is not the way to do
I mean, like it's fine,
it. Yeah.
but it's like it because it is like an unexpected or not an unexpected courage, like a perception, a manual dexterity, and overpower every turn. But it's just
Yeah.
you can't really control which one you get, and
Hmm.
they're rituals, which means even that dumb card that finds you a spell doesn't work for them.
Right.
Maybe they
And
work with like
also,
lucid dreaming, I guess.
yeah, you could lucid dreaming in it, which we already discussed is the better card anyways, so just
Yeah,
take
that's true.
that.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
But why does it have to cost 9 resources? Oh my god. That's so expensive. Every time I look at this card, I just go, I can't afford that. Because think about it, 9 resources later, what do I have any weapons? Do I have anything to get me clues? Do I have an ally? I can't do anything.
Yeah.
All of my money has to funnel down this specific thing, and then maybe I can pop a ward of protection every now and then, and that's about it. So
Yeah.
I just think it's way overcosted for what it is. Like, sheesh.
I mean, I haven't found that. I think you can do like some shenanigans. Like it's a ritual, so you can still uncage the soul into it.
Yeah.
It's uh, that's it. That's the only way to reduce the resources. But like, I guess if like you get the investigator starter decks, like Voice of Raw is pretty huge for Mystic economy. So
Yeah.
you can find the money to do
Hmm.
it. It's David Renfield is good as well.
It's so much work. I mean, think of all these things you have to do, and then once you're done with it, you get +2 to a stat you're already bad at. So, like, if you're Agnes and you're running this, you have 2 combat. Well, now you have 4 for 1 test or turn.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
But she can make good use of the agility. Like honestly,
Yes.
she has 3 agility, so she can go up to 5, and that's pretty good. That's like as high as you need agility to be most of the time. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think that part's good, but like you said, you can't control which one you get, so you
yeah,
have to kind of
yeah.
just hope.
It would be kind of cool to see like an upgrades of these that are like uh you can buy 2 copies of each individual one. Like, so you can buy two
Hmm.
copies of alacrity or stamina or
Mm-hmm.
acuity or whatever. And then, like, they're not myriad, but there's like a level 3 empower self alacrity or something like that. So
Hmm.
you still have to, oh, that's no, it's actually a little expensive then. Crap.
Again, if it gave me the stat boost to kind of like start me down that path, that might work. I can see, obviously there's Diana Stanley can leverage this because her stats are all 3, so it puts her up to 5 no matter what she gets.
Hmm.
Well, I guess her willpower is different, but that's like a whole other story. But then
Hmm.
also too for maybe someone like, what's her name? She likes putting do one things to get an extra action.
Marie Lambeau.
Marie. Yeah, like Marie and Amina, actually. I could see both liking this because of the way their stats pan out. Like,
Yeah, that's
obviously,
true.
Marie doesn't get the stamina one, the combat. That's kind of useless. But the other two are useful. So I'm like, okay, 2 of 3 is not
Yeah.
horrible.
Amina might
So,
be fun with these, actually, now that I think
mhm.
about it. Um,
Yeah, she can cut the cost.
yeah. Yeah. To play these for a Doom instead.
Hmm.
That's not bad. All right, I know what my next Amino deck's going to be. I have
All
like
right.
7 lined up. That's okay. Survivor cards, uh, Glimmer of Hope, and Expeditious Retreat.
Isn't that expeditious?
Expeditious, whatever. I can't talk. Saving it for the intro text. Don't worry. I am very like neutral on a Glimmer of Hope. I feel like sometimes it's really nice, and sometimes I'm like, I don't really want this, and sometimes I'm like, this is a garbage card, and that it actually is a garbage card. Like that's kind of the point of it. You're supposed to just throw it away. But I don't know. I think what was it we talked about the last in the last pack, the sort of myriad problem where you like suddenly you have it takes 3 deck slots. I feel like that's my problem with the Glimmer of Hope is like I could put 3 better cards in my deck.
I'm starting to wonder if I have some kind of Wendy bias, because it seems like every time I evaluate a red card, I just wonder about if it belongs in my ultimate Wendy deck, which like that is like the deck. Like if I'm gonna take a deck, if I just wanted to play competitively, I just go with my Wendy deck because that one has been like fine-tuned over years. And Glimmer of Hope is a good deck, as a good card for that, because for her, I can spend 1 resource and get 3 cards, which is great for her because I can just redraw 3 tokens. So I'm kind of in like perfect shape to have that. And even if I had a test that I need to pass, I can commit 1 and then I get 1 for a redraw and then a spare. There's so much flexibility with that. And like I hear what you're saying, like outside of that, I'm not sure who wants that. Because like as Patrice, you'd think, oh, it's easy enough to get it into your discard pile. Yeah, but it's a whole action just to pull it back out. And I don't know how that's worth it because Patrice's actions are so limited. Duke likes it because he can, up the dog, but
I don't even think like Ashcan Pete really likes it that much. I feel like there are other cards that you could play. Like you don't always need every card in your deck. Some card like that's kind of the point of them. Some cards are situational, and sometimes you're not dying, and you don't really need that perseverance. Like I know you're sometimes in a place where you don't have a card you want to get rid of, but sometimes a Glimmer of Hope isn't in your hand, and you still have to get rid of a card you don't want to get rid of. Even if it's in your deck, it doesn't mean it's in your hand. I don't know. I'm not hot on it. I'm very neutral on it.
I'm hot on it. I think it's awesome.
All right.
I'm thinking about. I'd like to try. I should definitely try it in an investigator, a survivor who doesn't always do discard pile things, where it's not an obvious synergy, just to see like how it fares in that particular deck. I don't know if it's like the greatest card ever, but I do think it's generally pretty strong. So I'd be curious to see how that pans out.
Okay.
Cool. I have nothing to say about Expeditious Retreat, though. I just feel like you should take Survival Instincts.
Yeah,
Survival Instincts and never take this.
I mean, like so it's cool that you can evade an enemy that's not engaged with you, which is pretty cool. But you have to succeed by 2 or more, which is possible, but it only gives you like 1 on Survival Instinct, and I don't know. Maybe this is my 2-player bias showing a little bit, but usually I have a main fighter and a main clover, and if I'm the main fighter and I'm evading an enemy with like Survival Instinct, it's because I'm either just engaged with everything already and I want to get to another location. If there's another enemy engaged with my friend, I would probably just kill the one that I'm with and hope they evade it, or I'd give them the Survival Instinct, right? Like I don't know. Because they're the clover and they need to go away anyways. But I mean, Survival Instinct is 1 more XP. I don't know.
Yeah, like this one saves you an XP and it gives you an extra agility icon. So if you're just looking if you just need a cheap way to get agility icons to make sure you pass an evade test, then I guess you could do this. Like maybe you're coming up on the last scenario of the campaign and you really need more evade tech, but you don't have enough XP to spare. You could pick this up instead of Survival Instinct. That's pretty much the only scenario I can see which I would do that.
Yeah, I will note that on the other side of this, as opposed to Brute Force and Sharp Vision, which are the other 2 in this set, there are not a lot of assets that let you take an evade action. Most of the evade tests you take are basic evade actions, so this is more online.
That's fair.
Most of the time than those 2, but I still think the presence of Survival Instinct kind of
undoes
makes this a little bit harder to justify putting in my deck most of the time.
Yeah. Agreed.
Green cards. I like Haste. I like Daredevil too. These are both great cards.
I've not played with either.
Oh, really?
Haste is, yeah, I've seen my sister try to play Haste, and we were just so confused because certain things seemed like they would, like, we were comparing like a certain card to use. Oh, I think it was the bow, because she was like, could I just keep using the bow? And it was like, well, no, you can't. But then we looked at it and we were like, well, if you're taking it as just an activate action, then I guess two activate actions back to back, then it does work. So it was very
I
strange
think
to
that
think about
works.
it in that. Yeah, like,
I think that does work. Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I feel like it's actually a lot more open than it reads at first.
I
Like
think so too. Yeah.
you can do a basic fight and then a fight on a weapon and then do another fight somewhere else, like on an event from your hand or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That works. You can do an activate action on a clue, get clue tech tool, and activate action on a weapon, and then an activate action on like your uh, location or something like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
those are all valid. It doesn't have to be the exact same type of test. It has to just be partially the same at least.
Yeah,
um,
I don't want that much thinking when I'm playing, but I do
yeah,
think that it's a good card. I should try to play it at some point, maybe in a Wendy deck.
yeah, because you can. So I think with the bow, like you can shoot, knock an arrow, and then shoot again. It's just like that's kind of a hard payoff to make work because you have to have two enemies, and one of them has to not be engaged with you, so you don't take an attack of opportunity when you're knocking an arrow.
Yeah, you could always evade one and then shoot
Yeah,
and kill and then notch an arrow, and then you get your bonus action from haste to shoot again.
yeah, and then you have
So,
one action left instead of
mhm.
um, being out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like there's ways to make it work, but I feel like yeah,
Yeah.
the bow is like kind of it's strange already. So
That's
Daredevil
fair.
2 is great though. I want to talk about Daredevil 2. I'm playing
Okay.
this. I only ever play this in Winifred, but I always play Winifred if I get the chance to. So um, this is a great card in Winifred because you just commit one card and then you commit a second card and then you get to draw a card and it's just fantastic. Um, the level 2 version is great because it lets you shuffle every card back into your deck instead of just discarding them, which is
Mm-hmm.
fun, but sometimes a little bit like, ooh, I needed that piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the taboo actually on the level 0 one as well. I'm just going to gush about Daredevil for a second, where
What
you
does
have to
that do?
draw instead of shuffling your weaknesses back in, you draw each weakness that's discarded,
Okay.
which is good because it kind of makes the card a little less. This is going to break the game, and uh, bad because now you can just choose when to draw your weaknesses, which is what I use it for. Or not really. I feel like people say that, and I feel like I've done it before, but most of the time I don't draw my weakness. But I guess I am playing Winifred most of the time when I play this, so I'm talking around
What
in circles.
what card are you trying to hit for this that breaks the game? And that's just such a
You're not
devastating
trying to hit
combo.
anything. You're trying to get rid of you're trying to go through the rest of your deck. So you put no other green cards in your deck, and then you get to put all of your deck in. It's a Wendy combo. Um, you have no other green skills in your deck. You commit Daredevil to a test. All of your discard pile is now in your deck. You can play events from that. Um, but now it's broken because Wendy will draw Abandoned and Alone and
I see.
basically get locked out of the game.
Yeah,
It
I'm
used
having
to
a
be that
hard.
you
Good.
it used to be that the abandoned alone would get shuffled back in, and then you could just have her like play a couple events and like kind of keep abandoned alone
I
at bay, I
see.
guess.
Huh.
I don't know. I don't know anyone. I don't know how to do Wendy combos in full, but I know that's why the taboo exists. I know Wendy and Rex are the two reasons the taboo list exists.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm just having a hard time. Like, I don't know. People talk a lot about. They're like, I just cycled my deck and it's so powerful. I'm like, I don't know that I understand. I clearly haven't played it that much that way, but it's like if I deck myself, I take horror. I guess I
Mhm.
could replay some things that were really potent, but then I have to draw them again, and it's not exactly a small deck, it's 30 cards. I have 5 in my hand, even if you suppose I have 5 on the table, that's still 20 cards I have to shift through. So I just, yeah, I don't know. That just to me, I'm not seeing like how decking yourself powers you up. Even if you negate the horror with Peter Sylvester or something like that, okay, fair. But like now the cards are flipped over. It's because it's
Mhm.
not like deck every. It's not like choose a card to keep I mean, yeah, okay, as Wendy, I could deck the whole thing and then I could play my events. But if I play my events now, they're in an order that I may not necessarily want. Whereas I can control that order if I have them in my
Yeah.
hand and I'm discarding them with token redraws. So I'm sure there's power there and it must work out, but it's one of those things where kind of like that one card, that the survivor one that lets you deck put the top 10 cards of your deck into your discard pile. I don't really like that card. I tried using it a few times, and all that happens is I always get something I really want to play now stuck in my discard pile, and I can't get it, and I just have to improvise without it. Like sometimes I hit a weakness or two. That's great because then that gives me some knowledge about okay, it's a little safer to keep drawing, and the information's nice. But I don't know. I guess it's just kind of a mixed. It's you're doing something that's not immediately obvious. I guess like if you were like, oh, I commit this to get double or nothing, then I'm like, oh, I can see that. You only put one other road card, and that's double or nothing for a very specific test. Now you can play double or nothing at the right moment. That makes sense to me.
I don't play. I'm a taboo boy. I don't play double or nothing.
I play double or nothing. I think it's a fun card. I don't do like ridiculous combos with it. I just like I get an extra clue. Hooray!
Yeah, we're getting a little bit off base here, but I do want to I want to talk with you a little bit later. I think when short supply comes up, I'm gonna have a fun talk with you when we get to Edge of the Earth. So
you like that card?
It's good, I think. But let's save that conversation. I'll have many things to say to you on that day.
Sounds good.
All right, so I think we're going to pause the video, and then we'll come back when we're all loaded up with Point of No Return.
Alrighty, so we're back, and we're ready to play some Point of No Return.
And, we are indeed. I'm just shuffling the... we got to do some setup still. I just realized I probably should have done this while you were taking care of things, but I spaced and played Minesweeper instead, so that's where I'm at.
Get your head in the game, man.
I know what happened. Okay, we use Act 1A entering the one Underworld Volume 1. Okay, so Randolph survived the descent, right? Yeah, so we use this one. Oh, come here.
Yes.
All right, get out of here. There we go. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Do you want to read the intro text, or you want me to?
I did shuffle the poison in. I'll read it. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Point of No Return. Oh wait, no, we got to do our upgrades first. What are we doing?
We always do the reading first. I thought we did our
talking about our upgrades. We do our talking about upgrades, and then we do the reading. Pretty sure.
All right. Well, we're doing upgrades now, I guess.
All right.
So
it looks like
there you go.
I just got my 3 cards back that I exiled, and then a random arcane insight, which is cool. But also, I remembered you promised me an extra charisma, and you didn't give it to me, so I'm a little upset with you.
I did not, because I want you to embrace the fact that if you've got an art student in play and you need a clue, just play the Mysterious Raven. I want to see that Raven get played. I want to see it hit you for a horror and get a clue, and you're not doing it. So
I will do that if I have an extra charisma slot. That's how you motivate me to do it. But fine, whatever. What do you got?
You've got the cherished keepsake. That's what that's for. So you try that next time.
I'll do it, but I like having soak. I mean, I died to horror last time because a freaking thing hit me. I didn't want to do the Mysterious Ravens. I didn't want to bring it up, but we did lose the last scenario.
Okay, well that's because we had to fight a monster who couldn't die. So you can hardly blame me for that.
Okay.
So I took combat training for no other reason than it's fast horror soaked, because I now have a horror trauma, and there's no other guardian upgrades right now in the card pool that can heal horror. Like not one. So
I know. It's pretty bad.
It's really bad. Anyways.
And like the strange solution heals damage, and it's like great.
Yeah, exactly. And then I upgraded Gret Wagner because I need her upgraded desperately, so I have the extra intellect and for more damage soak, which is important because I need her to be soaking more damage so I can keep pinging through Sophie. And it's just not like I have to do way too much cluing in this deck. I'm constantly cluing, and
well, that's because I don't know. I wanted you to.
It's because someone won't play the Mysterious Raven.
I didn't build these decks, okay? Give me a charisma. I'll play Mysterious Raven.
Now, why don't you have that arcane insight? It sounds fun.
I mean, it's fine. Yeah, I just wanted a charisma. It's okay. Whatever. Made me wish I'd exiled one more card so you'd buy that back instead of give me a charisma instead of getting an arcane. It's fine. It's fine. I like arcane insight. It's a good card. Anyway, point of no return. You have finally reached the Dreamlands, but it is not as you expected. This cyclopean underworld is far from the wondrous lands and fabulous cities described in Virgil Gray's writings. Perhaps the author never ventured this far underground, never found the horrors that lurk beneath the surface of the Dreamlands. You suspect he would not have left out tales of such spine-chilling nature. As you venture into the dark, barren realm, you raise your concerns with Randolph. It is true that we are farther from your companions than we intended, he affirms. However, if I may offer another sentiment, perhaps this is a blessing in disguise. Clearly, the underworld has something to do with the creatures involved in invading our reality. I suggest we investigate further while we have the chance. We can return to the surface of the Dreamlands once we have discovered the truth. You ask Randolph if he has any leads, and he steps to the edge of the jagged cliff overlooking the cavernous realm below. I have never been here before, he says quietly, getting his bearings. Those walls in the distance belong to the city of the Gugs. To the south is a stretch of plains that overlooks the vale below. That plain is where the ghouls live. Perhaps there we can learn more. You raise your doubts aloud, wondering if such creatures are even capable of peaceful conversation. They are more intelligent than you think, and could be quite helpful if we convince them to aid us. In fact, there is one I count among my friends, an artist by the name of Richard Pickman. If we are fortunate enough to find him, that might be our best chance. You still have your doubts, but at least now you have a plan. Whether or not it is a good plan remains to be seen. And I think we've now done all the setup. Sorry I didn't grab the right act deck. I apologize, but...
Oh, it's all right.
You don't have to yell at me.
Agenda 1, a sinister realm. The underworld is a cavernous realm, almost another world unto itself. Its ceiling is so far in the distance that it might as well be a somber, overcast sky. The walls of the caverns are dimly lit by a flickering gray light with no apparent source. You wander through the twisting catacombs in search of the way forward, but you can't shake the feeling that you're being followed. 5 doomed to advance. Act 1, entering the underworld. You have succeeded in reaching the Dreamlands, but this is not quite what you expected. You are in the underworld, and it will take some work for you to find your bearings in this sinister place. First, after an enemy with one or more clues on it is defeated, take control of each of those clues. Objective, find Richard Upton Pickman. You will be instructed when to advance.
Don't mind me just adding the skull I missed to the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. We're good. Okay, cool. Let's draw our opening hands, and let me give us the draw one button. There you go.
Oh. Thanks.
This is like shockingly like my opening hand that I had the last scenario. It's a little wild, honestly. I'm a little freaked out.
Huh.
But I think I'm gonna burn you because I've realized I can just kill art students. I think I'm gonna hold on to you. I think I'm gonna burn you. Ah, sweet. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, cool. I got a good opening hand.
Nice. Mine's kind of garbage, but I'll work with it.
All right. Do you want me to? Do you want me to go first?
If you'd like. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm thinking.
Okay. I'm going to start by spending 3 and playing an Analytical Mind. Hell yeah. That's card draw. And then second action, I will spend 2 and play an art student.
Nice.
And get a clue.
Cool.
And then I will probably just draw a card, honestly. Yeah, I don't really have anything I can commit to this test, so I'll just draw one. Cool. That's me.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna start by drawing a card.
Strong start. You do have your stick to the plan, right? You need
Yeah,
a
I don't.
weapon?
It's not a weapon I need.
Uh-huh. I see.
It's another card I can play. And if I burn the prepared for the worst, then I can't play the other card. I'm gonna draw again. Jeez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'll spend one. Play prepared for the worst. Holy cow! Good thing I didn't draw again.
Good.
It's gonna get my weaknesses next. Yep.
Okay.
6.
Upkeep.
Okay, I have to discard one now.
All right. And then, oh, beans. Did the wrong thing. All right, Doom, we're at 1 of 5. Yeah, 5. So you are first to draw bad cards.
Okay.
Great.
Rotting remains.
You just discarded the guts. Love it.
Yeah, it's all right. I have another guts, so
Oh,
I'll just
cool.
go
Do you?
5 to 3.
Yeah.
I think. There's
Yeah.
no reason to go anywhere anymore, I don't think, so I pass.
Good job. Good job. I'm proud of you. I got a Ghast. He lives over here. Sorry.
Okay. No
Can you take care?
worries.
Can you take
Yeah.
care of this Ghast for me? All right. I'm gonna let you go first then.
Okay. So I've got 5. So, okay, yeah, I'll go first, and I'm going to play Stand Together and get us both 2 resources.
God, Stand Together is such a good card. We're playing it on both sides.
I know, right? Gosh darn it. Don't have quite enough. Sucks. Could just play this now and wait. Oh, it's fine. I'll just play Ever Vigilant now. Whatever.
Oh, I
We
think
will play Gret for 4. She's just so expensive.
Yeah, she is.
And then go with 2 for my Colts, because his attack is 2, 5. So I'm getting a bonus here and a bonus there. So I'm gonna pass unless I
you're gonna
get
pass, yeah.
So I will also throw down this for free then. I know it's a fast action, but hey, it saves me
Saves you a resource. Yeah, not bad.
Okay, and then for my final action, I'm gonna shoot that Ghast. And he's dead. I'll exhaust Gret, take a damage, and gain a clue.
Alright, cool. Alright. Okay, then I think for my turn, first action is going to be to move to...
Oh, actually, wait a minute. This location showed... I can discover a clue from an adjacent location.
Yeah, you're right.
So
maybe just grab it from the 4? That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it off of that. Why not?
Yeah, that gives me something a little bit more interesting to do then. So I think my first action, I am just going to investigate, and I'm going to commit a Eureka and use my power to give it an extra book icon. So I'm going 6 to 3. Oh, skulls. Amount of damage on this card. I don't know how much that is, but...
Nothing.
I think it's none right now. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I will succeed. I'll grab a clue. And then I get to search the top 3 cards in my deck for a card and draw it. And then I get to draw another card because I committed 1 card to that test.
Nice.
Let's grab you. And freaking shuffle this up.
And then draw a card from.
Yep. Cool. Thanks, Analytical Mind. Sweet. That's cool. Second action. I think I'm gonna just flip this because it's veiled for a fast action before I go. Damn it. Ghastly tunnels. Hisses and uncanny voices pursue you throughout this web of darkened, intersecting tunnels. You believe the myriad paths might lead all the way to the surface of the Dreamlands, considering the vastness of this network of caverns. It is a wonder you can even find your way back to where you started. However, you are not alone when you emerge. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for a ghast enemy and spawn it here exhausted with one clue on it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Flip this card back over.
Do you want the one from the discard pile or the deck?
What do you want? Because you're going to deal with it. He's exhausted and he has a clue on him. So I think like he's going to get you that other clue. So that's not too bad from the path of the ghouls.
I'm just going to clear Plane of the Ghouls for sure.
Yeah, I think just take him from the deck because then we won't draw another ghast and we just don't have to worry about ghasts. Or I don't have to worry about ghasts because I might go off on my own.
You know what? I think I would rather
just. You'd rather take him from the discard pile? Okay, sure.
Yeah, because like this is the kind of encounter card I would rather deal with. So if there's more enemies in the deck, that's great for me. I'll just take them on all day.
Okay. I was thinking more for me, but fine, whatever.
If you want for your protection, then sure, I get that.
I'll move to the City of the Gugs, and I have to flip it. Oh no, I have to flip it. I don't want to do that yet. I'm pretty sure I don't want to do that yet. Instead, I'll spend 1 for my second action and play the Strange Solution Freezing variant.
Okay.
Because it's good. And then, I don't know. We're going to kill that Gug. I guess I'll spend 1 and play the other Strange Solution. So I don't really want to go in there until you're free to deal with the consequences. All right, upkeep. Sweet.
Very 2 damage on you, take a horror. I have none.
Nice.
That's awesome. That does nothing.
That's really lucky, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Doom, we're at 2 of 5. Your bad card first.
There are no enemies in play. Take a damage. Otherwise, test intellect or agility 4. If you fail, the nearest enemy readies, moves 1 location at a time until it reaches your location, engages you. Then if you've failed by 3 or more, it makes an immediate attack. So this would effectively do nothing unless I fail by 3 or more, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I don't have to commit anything to this. Never mind.
I'm 3 to 4 either way.
You can use your combat training to dump resources into it.
Yes. I think I'll save them, though. I don't really care if he hits me. I'll just put it on Grad or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just test it. Suppose
0. So yeah, you don't pass, but he doesn't do anything. Yeah,
he doesn't do anything. Yeah, that was
right. I'm gonna get poisoned. We both take a damage. Oh yeah, that's right. Caveat from last scenario as well. We weren't poisoned for a rent. Yeah. That's what I should have done. I should have like not had us be poisoned in the last scenario. Oh well. Hunting Ghast. I get another one.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you go first. I think, and clear up everything for me.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Because I don't want to deal with this.
That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and take.
Did you take a damage from the poison?
I put it on Grit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did I take a damage? Yeah, I did.
So I'm going to drop. I'm going to shoot your Ghast first, and I will commit this Inspiring Presence to it. Because then I should be able to use Grit first, right? And then ready.
This is if. This is after. No, if it's going to happen before or after. So you want to save it for your second attack.
Okay.
I trust you.
I'll shoot my Ghast first in that case.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. He's dead. You get a clue.
I get the clue. He dies. I'll exhaust her, deal her another damage. And get this one from the plane. Second action, I'll shoot the Gug over there. I'll commit Inspiring Presence to this and not miss.
7. Yep.
She heals and readies. He dies.
Get out of here. And you can exhaust her again if you want to.
I will exhaust her again. Yep. And
it's not super worth it because this is only 2 shroud and I can get both of them in 1 action.
If that's the case, I will not do that. I'll just take the heal and leave it well enough alone then.
Honestly, that's probably fine. Okay. You have one action left.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna move in here.
Okay, as soon as you enter there, you have to resolve the text on the other side.
Okay, so flip.
Okay.
The kingdom of the Gugs is surrounded by a colossal wall. Inside the cylinder, towers rise high into the mist, each one windowless and made of gray stone, with large looming doorways at the bottom. One black tower stands paramount among the others, rising into the very ceiling of the underworld. You do not make it very far before you spot the sentry standing guard outside the city's walls, a tremendous creature with huge furry arms and an obscenely toothed maw extending vertically through its head. Spawn says like Gug, sentinel enemy at this location with 2 clues on it and test agility 3. If you succeed, he enters play exhausted and unengaged. Otherwise, it enters plays engaged with you. Okay. Difficult. 2 damage and horror. I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
And agility test 3.
I can commit. No, I can't. Don't have any agility icons in this deck except for my strange solution, sadly.
Okay. I think it is worth it to me to pop 2 resources and go 2 up, right?
Mm-hmm. You could take a direct damage as well from Sophie. But maybe do the resources instead. I can heal you damage if you take the attack, I guess. I can heal you damage if you take the damage too, so.
I'll take the 2 resources, I think, and go 5 to 3. Do I need to pass -3? I do.
Yeah, there's the -3 in there.
All right, let's just spend 1 resource then, and we'll take a damage to get +3. So I can handle everything except the -4 and the auto fail. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Well, here you go. There's your friend.
Jeez.
So your combat training is probably gonna go. Oh no, you can put it on Gret. Okay. Okay, that's your turn, eh?
Yeah.
I can heal you from that attack next turn, but I'd really rather use the healing than the freezing variant right now.
Sure.
Because that's an extra action for me, and that's an extra action I'm not getting clues.
Sure.
And if I mess it up, I don't have any soak out right now, so. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not gonna help. First action, I'll move into the City of Gugs.
Okay.
Second action, I will commit a deduction to an investigation to go 6 to 2. Actually, maybe we'll just go 5 to 2. You just drew the -4. What's the odds of it happening again? Am I going to do another test this turn?
I don't know. Are you?
No, I'm not. So I'm going to go 6 to 2. 0. All right. 2 clues, and from that location, and I get to draw a card off of Analytical Mind. And I have 1 action left. I think I just want to draw a card, weirdly. There we go. Okay. Okay. Enemy phase, you're gonna get bonked. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Horror goes to Gret. And 2 damage.
Yeah, I'll heal you at the beginning of the turn, so you'll have.
I'm counting on that.
Yeah. All right. 3 of 5. Oh, upkeep first.
Yes.
And then 3 of 5.
Then 3 of 5. Then treachery cards. Lumbering Gug.
Uh-oh.
Fudge. Just don't have enough actions. They have so much health.
Yeah. Ancient Evils. I can't cancel that. I can maybe evade one of them now, because it looks like it's now the time to do that. Which one has the lower foot? The Lumbering Gug. Okay, I can evade the Lumbering Gug, and then he'll stay evaded for a bit.
That would be very helpful. Because it's going to take me 3 shots to kill the Sentinel, and then I'm out. I can't do anything else.
Yeah. Okay, so let me start by just healing you 2. I'll use the Strange Solution for my first action.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Second action, I'm going to engage you, Lumbering Gug, and then third action we'll use this strange solution to evade you 6-2. You are evaded, and you stay evaded, so I'm going to turn you a little bit upside down.
Thank you.
Yeah. I do have my ability that I can put on if you need an extra fist boost as well.
Okay, so it's now my turn to deal with this Gug.
Yep.
And extra damage does absolute nothing for me. Shoot. How am I supposed to get through this? Because my attack is equal with this guy. No, I'm 1 up. Jeez, 1 up? Okay.
I can give you an icon for one of them. Hold on, let me just check this. That's so not worth it, but I can.
Don't do that. That's fine. Don't do it. I will just spend a resource through physical training to go
2 up.
2 up.
What does that do?
Reveal another token. -1.
Okay.
I pass.
2 damage. Just got to do that 2 more times.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll spend another. I think I'll take a chance on this one. Actually, I'm not going to spend anything.
Wow.
Sign. Nice.
That was the time to. You're psychic. You're from the future.
Okay, let's put that up to 4 then.
I am just gonna give you. This is kind of a waste of a resource pool because I don't have anything red in my pile, but I want.
No.
Do you have a card you can commit? I want to give you my ability.
I will give. You want to give my ability?
I have my ability for you to do to get an extra icon on it. So
I mean, I could waste a vicious blow, but I don't feel like that's worth it.
You could just punch and then save an ammo.
Actually, you're right. I don't get a bonus. So yeah, let's go ahead and punch then.
And then I'll do my thing so you get +2.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's what I needed. He's down.
Yeah. Okay. Great. See?
That's awesome. Yeah.
This is why you listen to me. I know things.
Okay, he's a VP and he's flat out dead now, which is great news.
Okay. Then upkeep.
This guy's hold on. I can pluck a clue. There's no clues, so it's
there's no clues. Yeah.
Okay.
I got them all.
And that dude is not ready, which is good news.
He starts to stand up, but he's not. Yeah, he's not there yet. And then Doom advances. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Already. Sheesh. Yeah. All right. A sudden wave of pain and nausea passes over you, and for a brief moment, it seems the very fabric of reality is tearing apart. The feeling passes quickly, but it's obvious that something is not quite right. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck and place 1 damage on the scenario reference card. I hate shuffling ancient evils into the deck. I hate it. All right. Agenda 2 is beset by monsters. As you continue to explore, the creatures of the underworld grow agitated and begin to pursue you as if compelled by some unforeseen force. Hint, the game will not advance necessarily end when this agenda advances, but the stability of the realm will continue to unravel. 4 Doom advances.
Jeez. So strict on time in this one. Whispers of Hypnos. The Gug has 6 hit points. I don't intend ever to fight that thing, actually. I'm going to go up and do that, so I need my fist. You might draw some kind of willpower test. Probably going to need intellect. I'm keeping fist. Maybe I get rid of agility. Yeah, I'm going to say no agility.
Okay. All right. And I will get Taste the Lifeblood. Test willpower 3 for each point you fail by. You must either place one of your clues on your location, place one of your clues on the nearest enemy, or take 1 damage. I don't care. I don't care. So I'll go 4-3. It's a little bad, but that's what I'm gonna do. I pass.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
I want to go first, if that's okay.
Well, hold on. This Tower of Koth.
I want to be at a location that has clues on it when you do that test.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
So I would like to go first and see if I can find one of those.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move down here. for my first action, and then I'm going to flip this because there's no clues here. A strange ghoul. We do possess at least 3 per clues, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we got 6. Easy.
Having spent considerable time exploring the upper layer, you understand the ghoul's nature a bit more. They are more welcoming than their kin have been in the past, speaking to you in grunting monosyllabic English. As you consider your options, you are approached by one of their kind who still wears human clothing. Unlike the rest, he is able to communicate with you perfectly, with an air of authority and wisdom about him. He demands to know why you have come to this place. The investigators spend 3 per clues as a group, so 6. Advance the current act and flick this card over. I will spend... I need one of mine, so I'll spend 3 and you spend 3. That sounds fair.
Yeah. 1, 2,
okay.
3.
And we'll advance the current act.
Nice. Do you want me to read this one?
Sure.
An unlikely ally. Randolph gives a shout of recognition as the ghoul approaches. He and the creature shake hands and converse for a short while, after which he introduces you. This is the ghoul I spoke to you about. He's an old friend of mine, and he has offered to guide us through the underworld. He has some dire news, however. Randolph goes on to explain. Strange happenings have been occurring within the underworld. He tells of dark forces spreading throughout the veil below the plane of the ghouls, of vile weavers that crawl along the cavern walls, and of a terrible howling cry that penetrates throughout the realm. All of it, he says, emanates from one place, an ocean of pitch in the realm's deepest layer. So choose an investigator to take control of the set-aside Richard Upton Pickman story asset for the remainder of this scenario. If Richard Upton Pickman leaves play, remove him from the game. Put each set-aside veil location into play. Find each card from the Striking Fear encounter set, even if they're out of play, and remove them from the game.
Oh, that's kind of annoying, but okay.
Shuffle the set-aside Terror of the Veil and Night Gaunts encounter sets into the encounter deck.
All right. Get rid of you. Get rid of it. That's not... So just wait. Just Grasping Hands? Or what is it? What
no, it's not. It's a Striking Fear and...
Striking Fear. Dissonant Voices.
Dissonant Voices and
Frozen in Fear. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is that all of them?
Yeah, it's
just
those
Dissonant
3.
Voices and Frozen in Fear?
Dissonant Voices, Frozen in Fear, and...
Rotting Remains.
Rotting Remains, yes.
Okay, that's those ones. And then what do I put into the deck?
Terror of the Veil and Night Gaunts into the encounter deck along with the discard pile. Because, of course, the discard pile has to go back in once more.
Okay, yeah. It's not like we... Well, I mean,
this
the good news
technically goes back in, too, actually.
Yeah, it does. Where are the... What do the Terror of the Veil look like? Is that the spidery one? That's Descent into the Pitch. No.
I don't know.
Night Gaunts, you said?
Yes, Night Gaunts.
Okay, Night Gaunts and Terror of the Veil. Oh, this guy. Yeah. Okay. And those get in the encounter deck, you said?
Yes.
Along with the discard pile. Cool.
And then you already got the locations, I take.
I got the locations. That one I figured out on my own. So
okay.
Pretty smart.
And then one of us gets Pikmin.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this is actually a bad card for you because you'd be fighting. Oh no, I guess it's still 6. It might be. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think there's a case to be made for either one. If you're gonna take him, though, I need you to come and collect this lumbering Gug.
That Gug is not a ghoul.
Oh, it's for ghouls. That's right.
Yeah. I've spent 1 action. Yeah. I kind of am leaning towards me, but because you can just shoot ghouls if you find them. I have a little bit harder of a time doing that. And I'm going to go off on my own. I have the freezing variant, though.
Yeah, my only hesitation is that I'm out of bullets. I am out of money. Gret has a lot of damage, and I have to go up to this location, take care of this, and then I have to fight the lumbering Gug or deal with him somehow on the way down. So I'm going to be stuck here for a while. But I mean, I don't have to have him. I'm not.
No, it's fine. You just take him. It's your campaign, so you get to make the decision. So.
I'm just presenting a case. So I'm not saying we have to do
whatever.
Okay. Will you cling to that freezing variant and stay loose?
All right. Second action, I'll move down here. And then I will. I'm gonna fast working a hunch to get one of these. Is three shot here?
Wait a minute. Quick question. Do you want me to go up to the tower? Because I think this is just to get the bonus 2 VP. I could.
I want you to go up to the tower. I want you to go up to the tower. Yeah. I mean, it's your call, but I moved myself down here because I thought you were going up to the tower.
Yeah.
Just one. Working hunch a clue. And then for my last action, I'm going to spend...
Hold on, you're going to have to draw 2 treacheries at that location.
I know.
Okay.
But I kind of want to be here, so... I'll spend 2 to play an art student, and then get a clue. Alright.
Okay, is it my turn then?
That's me. Yes.
Okay, I'll move up and test that, I think.
Have a true understanding. I'll give it an extra icon.
Okay. That would put me 6, 7, 8 to 5. That's 3 up. I'll take 3 up.
Ah! Is it only if it's successful that I draw a card? No, I just exhaust it. Wait, it does exhaust. What the hell?
It does exhaust now?
It does. It says it exhausts now. I don't know what happened. Okay. I'm sorry for the last scenario where we played that wrong the entire time.
Also, I don't think I'm always drawing cards off of Mark. Should I have another card? Did I proc Sophie? Did I do that?
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I've been using this other 4th little icon to tell me if I've done it this phase, but that's a lot of work for once per phase. I'm
gonna put it here so I can freaking remember.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
In this case, I need to pass that test. I need to do it now. So I'm going to take a damage, draw a card. Interesting. Okay. So that's 8 again. 8 to 3.
-1.
Got it. Okay. Cool. Step after step, you scale the tower until you reach the heavy trapdoor at the top. When you push the stone aside, a column of bright light pierces through the shaft, blinding you. The surface! You emerge in an area thick with trees and mystical fog. After so many hours spent underground, the cool breeze feels wonderful. Many curious eyes watch you from the surrounding woods. Though you long to stay and explore more of these wilds, you know your true goal lies back down in the caverns below the surface. Put the set-aside Enchanted Woods stone trapdoor into play, revealed. According to your campaign log, the investigators found a way out of the underworld. Okay, so I found the way out regardless on if I get the clues. That's uplifting.
Yep.
Investigating this location. Wasn't sure for each card in your hand? Okay.
That's a little annoying. Okay.
Okay, I'm done. Upkeep.
Upkeep, and the Gug is going to stand up.
Yeah, that's okay. I will come up with a plan to deal with him.
1 of 4?
Yep, 1 of 4. Grabbing a school.
Hey, good you got a ghoul.
Yep, exhaust him. Pluck this guy.
All right, cool.
Exhaust? Yeah, okay. Here.
Yeah, he does exhaust.
Nothing shuts down a conversation like whispers of hypnos.
It's just everyone's straining to hear what hypnos is saying. I'm gonna say intellect is bad this round, so I'll just give myself a -1 book boost.
Okay.
Because I don't think you're gonna need that. I guess I could have said willpower, but
yeah.
I don't know. Oh, actually, you know what? I already said intellect. I could have said willpower.
Do you want willpower?
No, it's okay. I already said it. It's too late.
Okay. Alrighty. Do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
I don't know. I guess I'll go first because I had to draw another card because I'm at this place. So I have to draw 2 Mythos cards.
Yeah, you gotta draw another one.
All right, now willpower's bad. So willpower, anyways. I got both anyways. Willpower and intellect are both bad. That's fine.
And it's by how much? -2?
-1 each. -1 each.
No, for the remainder of the round, each investigator is -2 to the chosen skill. Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Yeah.
So you made yourself a 2/2/2/2/2.
I am a Yithian. It's fine. Yeah, I'll go first, I guess. Because you have to actually run back here, right? So
I'm probably gonna have to take a setup turn. I need another gun to deal with that Gug or something.
I'm gonna spend 1 to play the Raven in my Charisma slot, which is now my body slot apparently. I'll put it in my Tarot slot. And then I'll take a horror, discard the Raven. This is 1 action, by the way, to gain a clue.
Yep.
Then I'm out of money. Ooh, that's not good. Thought I had 1 more money. That was 1 action, eh? I'm going to investigate. What is the shroud here? Before I commit to that. 3. I will not investigate. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm gonna take another.
Choose foot? I don't need to evade.
I don't know. I thought you might be trying just evading the Gug.
So that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I will take another resource for my second action, which is weird, and then I will play a chance encounter to search my discard pile for an art student and play it, getting this last clue. Who needs book?
Who needs it? I love that Min deck. It's so funky.
All right, your turn.
Okay. Oh, I got it. That's right. I didn't take the turn yet. So, okay, it's probably not going to be super exciting. I don't remember to do that. I'm gonna do I go for those clues? I can't jolly well investigate.
Yeah, I made your book 1, so
even if you didn't, I have too many cards in my hand.
Maybe you shouldn't have. Maybe you should have just killed that ghoul.
Just kill the ghoul. He has.
Nah, it's kind of worth it. Yeah, it's kind of worth it to keep him.
I'm gonna need him to help me
a once per turn gun. Yeah.
Yeah. So instead, I'm gonna. Well, there's nothing I would draw that would actually change things for me because I can't place my other copy of Stand Together, which is what I would want to play.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not another copy of Ever Vigilant. So I don't know what I would really want.
If you do want to investigate, I can get you back to your normal book number. Because now I'm willing to commit resourceful to a test.
It doesn't matter. The shroud's so high. I have to get through my cards first.
Oh, right. Because it's plus 1
because it gets a buff for the shroud, so it's so much. So the only way I'm gonna do this, I think, is if I use Gret.
Yeah.
So I need enemies, and I don't really want to take an attack of opportunity from the Gug, but it might just come to that if I really want this freaking thing.
He doesn't hunt, does he? Does he?
No.
Does he hunt?
He just sits there like a jerk.
Yeah, kind of wish he hunts. Oh well.
Yeah.
Do you have another weapon you can play?
Not enough money, so I'm thinking about taking a money to do that.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's the play, but...
Yeah, I'm going to take a money, and then I'm going to play... I'm just going to spend 3 and put the police patch down for now instead, because that will give me the willpower boost to survive the treacheries. Because the enemies, I still have a shot, and that's pretty much enough, and I can use Richard to help me.
Yeah, and at this point, like, since you have the Ravenous Ghoul, if you draw a Ghoul minion, you're kind of going to just want to shoot it. For Gret.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, and then I guess I'll just take another resource for my last action. It's kind of a waste, but I don't even need to be there is the thing, because I'll just use Gret. Like, that Gret's the only way I'm going to get that, so I may as well just stay here. Okay.
Yep, okay. Upkeep. Cool. Hey, my numbers are good again. 2 of 4, and this student's gone.
Okay. Grasping Hands.
Uh-oh.
Take damage. Agility.
Skull's -1, so just 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay, 1 damage. I'll put that on
And you
your
get to
turn.
draw a card.
I do?
Yeah, it's in the face. Any face. What a card,
Wait.
right?
Oh, placed on a card after James placed a card. You're right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even. I don't even. Did I even use his ability last game? Good grief. This is really
Ghast.
terrible.
That's annoying. You got like a let me handle this or something?
I don't. I'm afraid.
Oh well.
Does he hunt? He does. It's a bummer.
No, yeah, he does, but it's I
You
don't think
couldn't.
I
I
can get
could do
away.
it.
So at least that's not a treachery though, so I don't have to draw another one.
Yeah.
I
So
kind of need you to come down here though.
you can't evade him at all. What's wrong
I
with your
can. I
strange
have a freeze.
solution?
I have a freezing variant. No, it's just a little annoying.
It is annoying. I agree.
I kind of need you to come down here because if I do anything else, things are going to start happening.
Well, I didn't get the. I can only get the one clue there, and I'd have to sacrifice a lot. So you want me to just kill the Gug or run past him or something?
I don't know. I don't think that. I mean, it's your call. The 2 VP is kind of worth it. I can give you +3 if you investigate, I guess.
+3.
I don't know if that's going to be enough for you though.
What did I draw? What was my encounter card? Grasping Hands. It was a treachery.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, that would just replace itself. Then I would
Yeah.
have to move and investigate.
Yeah, you have too many cards in your hand to investigate there.
Put this in. I could play that instead. Yeah, what if I played this? And then, because that would be, then I would only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd have 5 cards in my hand. So it'd be 5 versus. So it'd be 7. The straw would be a 7, and I'm a 3. If you gave me a 3, that would be a 6. I could take some damage.
It'd be one up.
I can only do 1 though, right? No, it's free trigger. So I could do a couple to boost myself. But I don't have the other enemy that I need, so I wouldn't get both.
No, I kind of think I need you to just come
Abandon
down
it.
here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm giving up on it.
Yeah.
You can go up there and get it if you really.
I don't really want to lose this scenario, and I feel like that's starting to be. Yeah, that's maybe I should just go up there.
Yeah, we're gonna trade places. So, are you gonna help me with the evade here? Or actually, do you need me to kill this guy? Because I can kill him, but it'll take me some time.
I don't need you to kill that guy, but maybe.
Hold on.
Shoot, how do we do this then? Yeah.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play first action, second wind, just because.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I can heal 2, and I can get a card. Maybe that changes things. It does change things. It does. Okay, if I play this, I can give myself +2 intellect for an investigate. So that helps. Yep. And I can afford it. I'm going to play it now. So you can see what I'm talking about here.
Okay, that's not bad.
I can choose Gret and get 2 intellect.
Yeah. Okay, and then you have how many cards in your hand? 6. Okay, that's still probably not enough. I mean, I'm probably just gonna go cheat those clues off. That's honestly my plan at this point.
Okay.
I have the cards necessary to just cheat the clues off.
Okay, even from your location? Dang.
Not from my location. I have to run up there, but.
All right, why don't you evade that guy? Come running up, and we'll meet halfway. Do you want me to engage the Gug first?
You do have 1 action left. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could move down there. I would not be able to evade him this turn and also evade this Ghast.
So I would have to take the hit.
I would not be able to. I can't evade him this turn because that's move, engage, and I can't evade. So
yeah.
You would take the hit if you went in there.
I mean, if I don't play the well prepared, I could engage and then do some kind of evade. I don't want to really do that though, because it's. Well, what's his evade? Actually, maybe I do. His evade is easy. He stays down for a round. So maybe second action, I just move down and evade. Let's do that.
Instead of playing the well prepared?
Yeah, because I can play that later. And then I'll last action evade.
I can give you something to help evade. It's a resourceful, and it has 2 evasion icons on it.
Are you going to get something out of this?
Yes. I'm going to get something I need to get the clues off.
Okay, so that puts me 5 to his 2, so I'm 3 up. That's good. I'll take that. 3 up. -3. I
Minus
pass.
3. Okay, cool. And I will get my card back.
And he won't ready this upkeep phase.
Okay. All right. It's my turn now. I'm going to evade this guy using the freezing variant. So I'm going to go 6 to 3. Fuck. I'm going to do it again. 6 to 3. There we go. Feast and famine.
How many auto fails have we drawn this game?
I'm going to flip this real quick. All right. Looking over the barren vale, you get a sense for the threats that dwell below. Underneath the plateau upon which you stand, a forest of obscene pale fungi extends for miles. Beyond that is a great heap of bones, like an ocean pouring forth in all directions. You swear you can see something crawling or worming its way along the surface of the bones, but perhaps it is just your imagination. In the distance, great sharp peaks of stone loom over the vale. Black, winged creatures fly around the summits searching for prey. You see no sign of this ocean of pitch Pickman described, though you do notice a wide cavern opening along the wall of stone to the right of the vale below. Look at the top 4 cards of the encounter deck, and you may discard half those cards, return the rest to the top of the deck in any order. For the remainder of the game, ignore the text on Crag of Ghouls. Cool. So we don't have to worry about drawing extra treachery cards. And I'll look at the top 4. Search for. Well, I definitely could have given you some cards to do stuff. Let's see.
Well, you still can, right? Because you just discard the other stuff.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one, and I'm going to get rid of this guy. Okay. And then I will move up here.
Okay. Upkeep. Okay.
He does not ready.
3
of 4 doom, and we're gonna get some enemies, just so you know.
Okay. That I can deal with.
Can you deal with this guy also if you end your turn here?
Yeah.
Cool minion.
So. Okay. Yeah, I can collect him.
Yeah. So just don't.
And you're good for the 2 clues, right?
I can get the 2 clues, yeah, and then I can get out as long as I don't have to use my freezing variant again. So.
Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, I will go first and take care of this problem. First order of business is to kill the hunting ghast. And then I just collect the Pikmin. So we fire up the gun.
He's dead.
He's dead. There's no clues to get, so I'll move second action. And then I'll collect him.
Okay, that does exhaust Pikmin, but that's okay.
Yep.
And you have 1 action left.
1 action left, which is perfect. I will play the well prepared now.
Okay, cool. As for me, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and just end up here.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, fine. Game.
Okay, that's
whatever.
This guy does ready now, but I think.
Yeah, I know. I can freezing variant past him though.
Okay. And then apparently Doom advances. There's what's with these flipping Doom thresholds? Wait, is this the whole deck or?
This is the whole thing. Yeah.
What the heck? The Weaver approaches. Again, you are shaken by a sudden feeling of instability as reality shifts and bends around you. The wave is more intense than before, and it seems to originate from the sea of pitch in the depths of the underworld. Each investigator must either discard 1 card at random from their hand or lose 2 resources. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. We just did that. My gosh. How many times do we need to do that? Place the damage on the scenario reference. Okay.
Guts. Cool. Whew. That was almost scary.
Then if there are 5 or more, otherwise flip it back over. Yeah. Okay, so flip
here, I got the damage down here for those cards.
Okay.
All right, and then this resets to 0, right?
Yes. To 0.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will random discard as well. How do I do that?
I just highlight them and press R. Highlight all your hand and press R. Oh, what's it going to be?
Okay,
No.
that's fine. I didn't need that.
Okay.
Okay, then my counter card. Wings of Darkness. If I fail, take damage or move to a central location. Where's central?
Plane of the Ghouls. Where you are.
So this is for a damage and a horror.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do to change the outcome, though, so I guess I just test. Another auto fail.
All right.
Okay.
That's like a good place for it to be. Another Ghast. Are you kidding me?
You got another Ghast?
How are there 3? Oh, because we just shuffled the stupid deck.
Wait. Oh, yeah, we did shuffle because I got a new card myself.
Yeah.
That's okay. Just evade him and get the clues. I'll come deal with the Gug, okay?
Then you'll deal with the Gug? Alright,
I will deal with the Gug.
Let me go first then, I guess. I'll go 6-3. Fuck.
Oh my gosh. That token.
Right. I may be dead. I don't know if there's anything I can do now. This is crazy.
He's not gonna kill you. Just you gotta hand a card. There has to be something you could commit.
I can do 2-3. That's what I can do, honestly. No, you didn't give me any foot icons.
I don't have any wilds though.
You gave me true understandings, which I can't commit to an evasion.
An Acquiring Mind. There's none of that.
There's no Inquiring Minds in this deck. I'm pretty sure there's no Inquiring Minds in this deck.
I thought there was one last I checked, but good grief.
All right, I'll try a 2-3. I guess I'm hunting for the star of the +1.
Yeah, you have one in there still.
-1. All right, that's my turn.
Right.
This guy has Hunter. Should he have hunted last turn? No, I evaded him last turn. Okay.
You evaded him. He's a Ghast. Wait, isn't there 2? What happened to the other guy here?
There should be 2. Do you mind if I accidentally discarded it? You did accidentally discard it. Just put them in a stack. It says how many are in the stack when you mouse over it.
So if he attacks, it's 2 damage hit right now. Okay.
It's a 3 damage, right? Deals damage equal to the number of face down. Okay, so it's just 2. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 1, 2, 3. But then I need. Okay, you're gonna have to get hit by that gas this turn.
There's no getting out of that. It's fine.
And I can't move in and kill the Gug without another gun. But I guess I have Pikmin. So maybe he can do that for me. 1, 2 damage hit there.
Mm-hmm.
I can make that. I need this guy. I can't do it all. All right, so I'll evade him because I freaking have to. I need him to stay out of commission.
You can get +1 with well prepared as well.
+1 isn't enough though. I don't think, is it?
You'd be going 4-2. You'd beat the goals. You wouldn't beat the.
I want to beat -3 is what I want.
Yeah. Okay. All right. He's evaded, and he's going to stay evaded for a bit.
So I moved and I evaded.
Tried to punch this guy. Honestly, I should have tried to punch this guy. Wouldn't have passed, but.
And I'll move up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, right. I'll play that and move into your location.
All right,
so I lose it.
Okay, I do get attack still?
Yes.
Okay, art student, goodbye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. Doom, what are we doing up here? Oh my god.
Yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. Night Gaunt.
I just need one action. Okay, another Ghast.
Good grief.
Also, this Ghast is here. Hey, Gret can get these clues. Why did I come up here?
Well, the plan was for it not to happen like this at all, but it has. And I just need 5 seconds to play a gun. Jeez.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, hold on a second. He deals 2 damage. I can make that 3 damage. But he has 4. Of course he does. It's useless asking you to help me evade this guy.
I can't
I'm
do
2
anything.
up.
I can try and punch these ghasts. That's all I got. Oh my god.
Fudge. Okay. Wait a minute.
Here, let me go first.
What?
Let me go first. Because I can maybe get that night gun off you if I draw the
How?
tentacle. If I draw the tentacle trying to punch these guys, I can take the night gun from you. And then you have time to play a gun.
How does that make sense?
I'm not doing anything else otherwise. I might as well just pass on my actions, so.
No, no. Let's not do that. You can get the 2 clues for me, yes?
Yeah. If I have I think I need 2 actions actually to do it, but yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna play a gun and then shoot the 2 gas off of you. That's what we're gonna do. I will just take an extra hit. It's fine.
Okay.
So I'll play this for 3. And I will take a hit here and a hit there. Oh wait, I can't put it there. I would have to discard the combat training. It's fine.
All right.
And then I would draw a card because I take a damage.
Yeah, so
right?
flip that so you don't do it again this turn, but
Okay,
my
yes,
fucking
thank you.
god. Of course.
Of course.
Of course. I can No, it's stubborn detective. All right. Well,
All right, I'm gonna actually, yeah, okay, so let me
Sorry.
You're enjoying this.
Oh,
I actually
great.
don't want to spend ammo. Can I get that back? Here, hold on a second.
Yeah. You can just pull it out. Oh, okay.
Okay,
You can just pull them out of the trash usually, but
okay. I didn't know I could do that. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Get them.
Okay.
Just take your turn.
I am just going to flat out punch the ghast engaged with you. I know this is like massive overkill, but I just need to move the damage. There, right. I heal. He takes an extra damage and dies.
Cool.
Okay, and then I use Pikmin to attack the other ghast. And miss.
Oh my, I take 2 damage. All right, cool.
What is with these auto fails? That's so many. Oh my gosh, just give me a different token. Ah, man.
Was that your turn?
That's my turn. Do you want me to get a clue with Gret or not?
Yeah, probably, because I'm going to just spend a turn punching this ghast, so.
Well, I have plenty of enemies. I
can't do anything else. Like, it's easier for me to punch than it is to evade this guy, so yeah. I mean, that's where we're at.
How can't you do anything else with all of these cards? You can't do anything. Nothing. Nothing helps you deal with this problem at all?
Freezing variant, but I'm out of solutions. So I've drawn 2 auto fails on a freezing variant. I mean, I have book and head icons. That's what I got. I wish I had something, but I don't.
Because I'm looking at your deck and you have things. They're just not here, I guess. All right, well, Go ahead. Do what you got to do. You're just going to draw auto fails, probably.
Aha! No, I'm a fighter. All right, punch again. Here we go. There's an auto fail.
Oh my god.
Let's do it again. There we go. Look what I have been reduced to.
Jeez. That's so many.
That's a lot of auto fails.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. All right. Did you take your enemy attacks? God, you're dying, aren't you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. I have to discard a card. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I don't know what I'm doing. This perception's not helping.
Okay, there's another Doom. New counter cards. Oh my fucking god. Jeez. At least I have my gun.
Willpower is bad. It's a whisper.
You're right, it is. Yeah, don't
Will is
touch my
low.
comment.
Will is low. The will
Yeah,
to
the
go
will is-
on. Do you need help?
You can't help, so go get clues. And
I
I
mean,
will just
can you
sit
go
here and
first
kill
and-
things.
Can you go first and kill that detective so I can have more icons? Oh wait, no,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be at this
sure.
location. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can go first if you want me to.
I mean, this guy readies, so are you gonna be able to get through him? You can't, can you?
No.
So you just have to wait a whole nother turn doing nothing. Can you investigate and get the clue?
I
Don't
can
tell
get
me
the
none
clue.
of
I can get the clue.
Spend your turn and get the clue.
All right, I will play a mysterious raven.
Thank you.
Then I will take a horror and get the clue. Now, what do we do with my other 2 actions? Can we resign here?
Can you
possible?
draw?
Can we
just draw cards. Draw
I
cards.
have 7 cards in hand. I have 7 cards in my hand.
I don't know.
You don't understand.
Gain resources. Play an asset. Play anything.
Fine. I'll play a mysterious raven.
There, that's good. That'll get you a clue down the road.
And I guess I'll walk over here.
Okay, perfect. Beautiful. I love it. All right.
I don't.
Okay. I am gonna. So this is 2 damage. 2 damage. I need 1 more. 1 more would have been great, but I'm not gonna get that. Okay, so Pikmin will attack the stubborn detective, and I'm 5. Really great if I could have that, but I can't. 5 to 3 minus 2. That's most everything.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 to 3.
Mother.
Oh my god. What is
Pikmin.
with this fucking deck? The chaos tokens are so mean. Alright, I'll use this and shoot him. Just die, you mother.
Okay, he's done. Okay. You have 2 actions left or 1 action left?
1 action left, because I missed one. So
you
it's
could use
better...
you could use the police badge.
That's a good point.
That might be where we're at.
I could do 2 damage, and then I could kill another one and like potentially evade.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll get 2 more actions back, and then I will shoot, going 3.
Up 2.
No, hold on. I need to. It's asking too much. There's so many freaking enemies.
That's my experience of this scenario.
I've never had. There's been nothing but auto fails. Like there's been nothing but auto fails. That is why this is the problem.
I will give you that. There has.
This
been
would not be
fails.
here if I could just get past a test. Okay. All right. We'll just. Okay. So I'm gonna take. I'll give you my bullet back. I'm gonna evade 1.
Okay.
I think I can do that because that will put me 5 to 1. Okay, 5 to 1. 6 to 1.
Do I have an icon for this? No, I don't.
6 to 1.
Yeah,
okay.
There's 1. Okay, good.
2 actions left. I'd get hit again if I did that, but then I would have soak. And she can soak an enemy face for me. Okay. Oh, but I don't have the resources, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, next 2 actions, I'm just going to shoot.
Up 2?
No buffs, just up 2.
-3.
If you fail by 2 or more, choose a ready enemy or location. That enemy moves to your location, engages you, makes an immediate attack. Can I choose this guy?
At your location or a connecting location.
So can I choose the guy engaged with me, or do I have to choose the guy just exhausted?
You didn't fail by 2 or more. You just failed by 1.
Oh. Okay. I guess I shoot again.
That's -2.
There.
That's 2 damage. Okay.
Jeez. God.
Oh boy. All right.
Okay,
Enemy
let's
phase.
upkeep.
This guy's gonna move here. And we upkeep. Good news. I have a fist icon. I can punch this ghast.
Oh my god. Okay, what's this?
Oh man.
One resource. We're not at a Vale or a depths, are
We're
we?
I don't even I think we're not. I think we're at you're at a woods location. My location doesn't have a trait. We're not that far down.
Loses a resource.
So we each just lose a resource?
You just
No.
lose a resource, yes.
Okay. And I get On Wings of Darkness. Holy crap, I'm gonna get around the Gug. Oh my god.
Thank God.
We have a chance.
Okay, go.
Right,
just
I'm
fail
gonna go
that.
2 to 4. 0. Yeah, I fail. Hooray! I'm where we're supposed to be. That's bad. It's never good when On Wings of Darkness helps you.
All right, do you want to go and kind of lift the mood and go
Oh my god, no, because if I go do those, like, we're gonna get the big enemies. This is why I went up there in the first place.
All right, so I'll go first, I guess.
Yeah, I think you go. God. Damn it.
Okay, I'm going to shoot the Night Gaunt, burning through every fucking bullet here. Okay.
You have Richard up at a Pikmin as well.
Oh, actually, yeah, let's just use Richard for that. Let's just tap him. It's the same difference.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's 5 one way.
Yeah.
Half a 10 another. That doesn't work as well.
Go away, Token. Token, just
I'll get it. You just
go away. And now can I get away from this thing and just run? I'm so sick of these Night Gaunts just all over my ass. Is it possible to do that?
I mean, maybe. If you take a damage, can you well prepared? You only have well prepared for fists. I can commit a card to your test and give it extra pip. I have a foot icon. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to evade. Thank you. And I'm gonna take the damage. Draw a card out of it. Oh, can I commit this card? Can I commit this to the test? Or no?
I don't actually know how that works. What is your ability? After damage is placed on a card you control, draw 1 card. Sophie says Lightning Bolt. I don't know. I think I'd say you can commit it because you may not be in step 7 yet. So, sure.
I guess you know what? I think I should save it anyways.
Okay.
I think I need
to
save it, and I'll commit this instead. 3,
okay, so 1, 2,
4, 5,
3,
6, 7.
7 to 8 to 1. Or 7 to 1? Okay, it doesn't matter.
Either way, he's evaded, and I move away.
And I get to look for a red card.
Where I can get hit by a ghast.
Not named resourceful. Okay. I guess it's going to be you. All right. Is it my turn?
Yes.
I cannot do the Peaks of Thok. There's no way for me to do that. If I go to the Sea of Bones and discover any clues, I'm pretty sure that summons a big bad guy. So I think I'll go to the Vault of Panath.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go 1, 2. I'll play a chance encounter to play on Art Student. So it's 1, 2. This is my third action. I'll get a clue. And then I will
put a moved on chance encounter. What else you did? Oh, you moved twice. Okay.
Move twice, chance encounter, and then I'm going to fast lightning bolt Raven.
Okay.
Onto the Art Student.
Okay. So then
now I can
this guy moves up and hits me. for damage and a horror. Sophie flips. Okay, upkeep.
Upkeep.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm good. 4.
4, 5.
The agenda flips. We discard a card at random from our hand or lose 2 resources.
I'll do a random discard.
I guess I'll have to because I need my money.
All right, test of will. And then we're at 3 damage tokens.
Ah, dang it. Well,
How
whatever. I don't have the resources for her anyways.
Find a way to enter the sea of pitch. All right.
Place one of your clues in your location. Place one of your clues on the nearest enemy or take it damage.
Honestly,
I don't care.
That's fine. Yeah.
I do not care. -2, and I fail it. Whatever.
Yeah, so by 1. So just drop a clue. You can put it on the Ghast and then just get it back.
Yeah, he can have it. Whatever.
All right.
Okay, what did you get?
I don't know. Something bad, probably. Ancient Evils. I'll test of will this.
Nice.
Okay. I'm holding on to that card for that card. So, all right. Well, I guess I can see if we can get out of here. I don't think I can do the Sea of Bones, so.
Well, let me see how, because I gotta make my way down to you now. So my stats are all debuffed. I've gotta get rid of this hunting gas.
Pikmin still hits for 5.
He still hits for 5. You're right. But I need to evade the other Gug somehow. I can get pretty close
Wings
to
of Darkness. It works pretty dang well.
I gotta say.
That's how you get past Gugs.
Yeah. All right. I can churn this around.
I honestly think that card saved us.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play shortcut, or actually, yeah, I need to do this now. I need a shortcut into here.
Oh yeah, because this guy's ready.
He is, so I can evade him by committing take the initiative.
There you go. Boom, that's enough.
Okay.
And this damn Gug.
Then the Ghast can die.
So you have 2 actions left. You can kill the Ghast and run.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually better to shoot with Pikmin.
Yeah, shoot with Pikmin and boost it +1, I suppose.
So you're 6
to 2.
Got him.
Dead.
You get the clue back, yeah.
I do.
And then run. You don't want to fight the Gug. You should just go.
He won't ready in this turn, so anyways, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. But
I'll move. Okay. I lost my other copy of Gret, so I'm basically a sitting duck now. Okay, hey, I'm done. If you can, okay, so
this is gone.
Okay, I'm done. Your turn. I have something that can help the both of us, but I'm out of actions, of course. I obviously need healing, but I also like, you know, we're out of this mess, miraculously so. We are.
Don't count your chickens.
I mean, we're out of the nightmare in which we thought we would die, and we're not dead, so we may as well keep progressing to just try to get out of here.
So, yeah, what do you want me to do, since you're the lead investigator and you're the one convincing me that this is the easier side, or trying to? Do you want me to just go for the victory, or do you want me to try and get some points at the Sea of Bones?
I don't want you to spawn an enemy that I'm not ready to deal with yet. I want you to start your next turn on my location and heal me. That's what I want you to do. Come in here and heal me. Unless you have something shockingly more productive to do.
I'm going to flip this card.
Okay.
Do we possess at least 6 clues?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't spend our 6 clues. Did we spend our 6 clues? We did.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We did. Yeah.
Okay. You venture out into the Dark Vale to attempt to map out your surroundings. With the knowledge you have accumulated, you know that the source of the disturbances within the underworld cannot be in this region. There must be another pathway, perhaps a cavern or tunnel, that leads from the Vale to a place even deeper beneath the surface of the Dreamlands. As you approach a great stone wall at the far end of the Vale, you pick up a foul scent like sulfur and tar. You follow the stench until it leads you to a wide hole in the wall. We spend 3 per clues, so I'll spend I don't know, however many this is.
You're just gonna spend it?
I think that's 6. Yeah, I'll spend 6.
Okay.
Because I want us
act.
to, and we advance the current act. Flip this card back over.
A way across. The hole becomes narrower and narrower as you make your way through to the other side of the stone wall. When you finally emerge, you find yourself at the shores of an enormous ocean of pitch black tar. Webs of glowing violet energy spread across its furnace or surface, filling you with an uneasy dread. Could this be related to the horrors you witnessed in St. Mary's Hospital? Just as you are beginning to wonder what to do next, you discover several rowboats of black wood moored in a nearby cove. The whole of each is carved with a strange insignia. Is this luck or providence? Either way, you are determined to set off across the sea and trace this madness to its source. Put each set-aside depths location into play, shuffle the set-aside descent into the pitch, and Agents of Atlatnacha encounter sets into the encounter deck, along with the discard pile again.
Yep, because of course.
Okay, the Black Expanse. As you traverse the tar-like sea of pitch, you begin to discern patterns in the unearthly web that glows beneath its surface. After an enemy with one or more clues on it is defeated, take control of each of those clues. Find the source of the distortion. You will be instructed when to advance. So you just need to get... Whoa!
Yeah, I made a mess. I'm going to try and unmake that as a mess, but it's pretty messy. They're all kind of connected, and all connected to the front one. It's fine. Okay. It just looks messier than it is.
Sure. Okay. Okay, wait. Are you in your turn still? So you just flipped that as your first action. Yeah. Fast thing. Fast. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. So I can go start doing this. This is how we get out.
But one of them is an enemy, right? That's gonna kill you.
I think the enemy is over here. Ooh. The enemy is in the Sea of Bones. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I can also move up and heal you because you need to not be debuffed, and I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I just wanted to put those out there.
Yeah, I'd prefer that you did that.
Yeah, have heals. Heal too.
Thank you. Okay, Sophie flips back. My stats are returned to normal. Mm-hmm. Okay, upkeep. Okay.
This guy hunts. This.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
One doom is down, and then we draw. Okay, E-Ghast. All right, I'll deal with that. That's fine.
I will draw Whispers of Hypnos, which is gonna be, I don't know. Who cares? Willpower.
Okay.
I think I'd rather have the agility still.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to go first?
I do want to go first.
Okay.
I'm unfortunately going to have to shoot the Scug before I could do anything, or have Pikmin, rather, kill him. And I don't think I'm going to need well prepared for anything else this turn, so I'll just put that in as
He's
well.
Dead.
And he dies. Okay, second action, I'm going to play Stand Together. We each get 2 resources.
That's actually pretty good for me. Thank you.
And my last action will be to spend 4 and play my other gun.
Okie doke.
Because I still have a turn to wait from those guys, so okay.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first action play a teddy bear, because I finally drew my teddy bear, and I'm going to move. Do you want me to get this victory?
Me before you... No, don't get the victory. We just get us out of here.
Take more heals.
Thank you.
And I will then move down to this location.
Okay, so we do have a chance because most of your deck is about getting clues without tests. So even though the tests are getting harder, that's mostly my problem. Mm-hmm. So I think we just need to do our best to find a way out.
Yep.
Okay, is your turn up?
I think so. Yep.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. Nihilism.
Can I discard that? I can, right?
Yeah, it's not hugely bad. I kind of just need to move, but I guess you can move in and just do it, so that's not bad.
Okay, what did I get?
God damn it.
Nearest enemy raise moves 1 location until it reaches your location and engages you. Hold on, did we move enemies? Yeah, so
there's a Night Gaunt. He's close to you, yeah.
Attack. Okay, I will take the initiative this with agility, because then I can go 6 to 4, 2 up. Could you give me an icon? or no?
I'm not at your location.
That's right.
Yeah, I can commit a card, but I can't give it an icon. What are you testing? Foot? I can't.
I will
I don't know.
also put in my well prepared. I'm gonna go 7 to 4. Elder
Star plus
Sign.
1.
Okay, I pass.
My bad card is another Ancient Evils, and I cannot cancel this one. So.
Okay.
Poopy. All right. I should go. I should just move. Do you want to come down here and get rid of my nihilism before I just move?
Yes.
Or...
I move. I get rid of nihilism. You take your turn.
I will go 1, 2. Shroud is 3 right now, so I'm going to investigate with all I can. I'll commit this deduction, give it an extra symbol. 6 to 3. Plus 1. Hey.
Okay.
I'm going to wait.
Because if you flip, you might get an enemy, right?
Yeah. I think there is an enemy in there, so I'm going to wait until my next turn to flip that.
Okay.
Oh, no. I drew the king in yellow. Uh-oh.
All right, so we have to discard a card at random from our hand or lose 2 resources.
I can lose the 2 this time.
Damage on the scenario reference card goes up.
And we have until this one's gone, right? This is it. I gotta find it.
I think so.
Okay.
Let me take a look at it again. If there are 5 or more, yeah, we've got to get out this round. Or these next 4 rounds. Okay. Counter card. Oh, I didn't choose. All these are 2 resources because I don't have anything else I can play anyways. Test component for each damage on the snare. If you fail, take a damage on a horror.
How bad is this?
Don't think it's that bad. It's only 1 damage and 1 horror. It's a hard test, but okay, I'll just take it. Damage and a horror. The win game.
I got a night gut.
So I can deal with that. I'm
2 away.
Okay, yeah, no, sheesh.
Shoot.
So the thing is, you could potentially get lucky with a 0 token to evade that guy, even though you don't have icons.
I mean, honestly, it might be worth me trying for that.
Because, I mean, you're probably not going to get the way out by flipping that, but here's the thing, I'm going to die. And there's nothing I can do about it now.
Wait, you're going to die?
I'm going to die. Because I decked out. And I don't have... I couldn't get Gret, because that got discarded. There's no horror healing.
Move to me. I have clues. I have that. So move to me and take a shot, and then I can take an attack of opportunity to heal you.
Okay, so I'll move twice. Would you like me to deal 3 damage to him? I can get him down to 1 hit point. Would that be helpful?
Will it also potentially do 3 damage to me?
Yes. But
sure, let's do it.
It probably won't hit you. I'll use my fancier gun.
Thanks.
And I can buff it. Well prepared. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 to 3.
8 to 3.
Okay, 3 damage.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm gonna try and evade first and just hope I get lucky. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 2 to 1. Nope.
Ooh,
all right.
Good thing that was the call. Another auto fail. Jeez. How many more do we need to eat to get through this?
I'm gonna try one more time because then I'll take the attack of opportunity if I need to. But yeah, okay. Then I'll take a damage and a horror, spend 2, and play logical reasoning. Go ahead and heal 2 horror.
Okay. Are you gonna survive this round?
Yeah, I got 2 and 2 left.
Okay, so then this...
Technically, I could put this horror on my teddy. So I'll take another hit. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'd honestly rather take the mental trauma. So yeah, I'm gonna take 1 and 1 in the enemy phase, and then we'll upkeep. You're in my deck. All right, fair. Did you do them already?
Did
you place Doom already?
Yeah, I did place Doom.
Oh my god.
This won't kill me though, so
no,
just
but
test
it. What if I get? Okay, never mind.
Okay, and then I'm gonna play. Fool
I
Me
have to
Once
draw
on
that
that card.
Okay. There we go. This is what I was afraid of. Dual Tunnel. If Slithering Duel is in play, it moves and attacks as if we're the enemy phase. Otherwise, attach it to the location at least 2 locations away from the nearest Dual Tunnel or your location if you can't. Slithering Duel. Then, if Slithering Duel is in the victory display, spawn it attached to the location. Okay, so doesn't do anything yet. It doesn't spawn here. That's good.
Okay, good. So you need me to go first to get that thing off you, right?
That'd be swell. That'd be real swell. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spend my first action to actually play that, just because that gives me 2 heals and a card.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Let me just make sure he dies first. I think I Pikmin attack. Well, actually, no. I just basic attack is fine. I have 5. And then I'll go 6 with prepared for the worst. And I will go 7 with this. Could I potentially heal Richard through this?
Is he an ally? Yeah.
Okay.
7 to 3.
I got him. He's dead.
Thank Christ.
And then he heals. And then for my last action, I'm going to play. Do you want me to play Stand Together, or do you want me to? Actually, let me flip this for before I take my last action. Rolling Pits. Though there is no wind in the dark caverns of the underworld, enormous maelstroms of pitch attack your vessels from all sides. You struggle to remain in control as your boat as the whirlpool hurls you into pandemonium. Set all the clues from each discard tokens and attachments. Put this back over and shuffle the positions of them. Okay, and then we redistribute the tokens.
Wait, did it say discard or?
It said to discard the attachments.
Discard all attachments. All other attachments. So set all clues aside and then distribute as evenly as possible. Okay, so. There we go. Flip. Boop. 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 All right, and then 2 on. And then one of those 3 gets a 2. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Well, that's not too bad, but it's kind of annoying.
A bit, yeah. I have 1 action left. I can no longer get the clue, so I'm just going to play Stand Together, or do you not want that? It's not helpful.
It doesn't really help me too much, but I guess it doesn't really hurt me too much, so I don't know.
I could do last action draw. That's the only other thing I could think to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess just do it.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to play Stand Together. Okay. I need the money anyways.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do with that then is I'm going to first action play Arcane Insight. I'm not going to use it this turn, but it might help later, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be good, because then I can investigate if you use it.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought. Second action, I'm going to spend 2 to play Logical Reasoning and heal you 2 horror.
Thank you.
Oh, well, yeah, actually, I did need that. And then third action, I'm going to spend 1 to play a close encounter, and I'm going to grab an art student. And just get a clue. And she's going to go back into the deck in a second. I will flip this again at the top of my next turn, I think. So
yeah, let's do it that way. Okay.
All right.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Thank God. Okay, that's good.
And then she's gone.
Okay,
Doom.
Well now we're finally in position, and I can just cover you as needed. Grey Weaver, no problem.
And I'm going to get a ghoul. So that's, hey, fuel
Thank
for
you. Yep.
For the exhausty boy. He does exhaust when that happens too.
That's fine. I don't need him this turn.
Okay, let me start then.
Mm-hmm.
How close are we to death? Very close. Let's see if this is it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, crap. From the depths of the pitch black ocean, the creatures suddenly emerge. They are similar to spiders in shape, but that is where their similarities end. Their bodies appear to be made of the same tarry substance as the ocean itself, and their eyes glow crimson red in the fog over the sea. The spiders surround your vessel and attempt to pull it and you into the depths. Shuffle the encounter discard pile of the encounter deck. And then discard enemies from the top until a spider enemy is discarded. Spawn that enemy here with player clues on it. Flip this card back over. Okay, on Wings of Darkness is gone. That's huge. There he is.
Okay.
And does he have a prey? No. Cool. Swarming X. X is the amount of damage on the scenario reference card. No, you take my cards because I'm. Oh no, you're lead investigator. Yeah, you do it. You do it.
Okay. No worries.
Boy. Oh boy. Okay. I guess I gotta
I'm good.
go.
I'm fine. Go get clues. Find our way out.
So second action. I'll move in here. I can't commit cards, and I'm going 4-4. So I'm gonna go ahead and I guess I'm gonna use the Arcane Insight as a fast action to give this location -2. So I'm going 4-2 to investigate.
Okay.
Star.
Nice.
Hey, I can return a card committed to this task. All right. Well. I kind of think I should just flip it. I've already done the enemy one.
Yeah, just flip it. Yeah.
Oh wait, do you need to be here though?
Do I need to be here for what?
Do I need to? If it's the winning one, is it just at this location, or does it matter? You don't think it matters? All right, I'm gonna try flipping it.
Yeah, just flip it. I think.
I feel like it doesn't matter. Do we possess 6 clues? I possess 6 clues. All right, this is it. Whew. You row farther out into deeper, darker waters, but there is still no sign of any other shore. Under the surface of the black tarry liquid, you can see a series of glittering stars like an unknown constellation beckoning you forward. If you didn't know any better, you would think it was a reflection of the sky above, but there is no sky in this dark realm. You lean over the edge of your boat and nearly vomit from the sensation of vertigo that assaults you. It must be hundreds of miles deep and filled with horrors beyond your imagining, and yet you know what you must do. I'll spend my 6 clues.
You had 6? Wow.
Yeah, I get a lot of clues.
And then we advance the act. Under the sea of pitch. A pit of fear grows in your chest as you gaze into the thick, dark water. This is the source. Whatever is below the surface of the sea, it holds the answer to everything that has transpired thus far in the waking world. Perhaps you can even find a way to save your friends. Or perhaps the ocean will simply swallow you alive. You have no way of knowing for certain. You stand and take a final breath, clenching your fist tightly. Then you take a leap of faith. R1.
Resolution 1. The black tarry liquid rises around you, consuming you, and you fear that you've made a grave mistake. The pressure of the dense liquid surrounds your body, crushing you from all sides. But then you emerge on the other side. You fall for a brief, silent moment before being caught by a glowing, sinewy web. Panicking, you scramble to a nearby platform made of solid rock. Your refuge is one of many, each suspended in the air and connected by thick webbing. Beyond this a vast cosmic space, an infinite darkness that stretches as far as the eye can see. It's getting late. We have 4 damage on the reference card, so we get 4 steps to the bridge, and then we earn victory, which was probably actually not bad, right? 2. Did that night god never move? Did we just forget about him?
If he moved, he would be like over here or here somewhere. Okay. 1. This one's victory.
And then this one. Oh, does it tell us there? It does, actually. Okay, fine.
So is that 8?
8. That's not bad.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I probably could have killed the Grey Reaver, but I'm just looking. If I was to do that, I would have need to have done. So Pikmin was exhausted. I can do a 3rd damage to this, so 2 actions to kill the Grey Weaver, and then a 3rd action to deal 2 points to the pitch spider.
And then you would have
a lot of
damage, but you could have survived. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I didn't think that was our way out. I was just kind of like, let's eliminate it.
No, I'm
So
glad you did. I would rather us just get out of here. It's not worth 1 VP because
yeah,
we're just tempting fate so much. What if we draw 2 ancient evils and then end things?
yeah, or the Dole in the next round, right? Because he just
Right.
shows up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was without question the hardest run I've ever had through this particular scenario. But that was
That
in
was
large part
pretty
because of the
typical for me.
with all the auto fails. Is that typical too?
No, but I mean, like, there's just so many enemies in this scenario. Like, that's actually the really hard part about it is you just get swarmed, and if you like, I don't know. I think there are ways to get past that, but the thing is, guns run out of ammo. Melee weapons usually have some weird constraint, and you just are like, you can't kill enemies as fast as they come out. It feels like in this scenario. Um,
I was definitely feeling that this time, but that's not at all what I'm used to. But maybe because I did build Min. I mean, Min is so focused over there to just get clues
mhm,
expeditiously and nothing else, pretty much. So,
mhm.
and then
I
just
killed a
soak
ghast.
everything for days. You did kill a gas. That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we made it out. And I'm gonna be honest. I think the only reason we made it out was because of that me getting that on Wings of Darkness. Because I would have just twiddled my thumbs for another turn, and I think or another turn and a half, and I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get past the Gug. You weren't able to get to the Gug that turn,
Hmm.
so I would have just waited and then had to run down another whole turn. Yeah, I think that saved us 2 turns. The 2 turns we needed to get out. So
It did. Yeah. Yeah, because then what did I do? I evaded him, but I shortcut and then was it take the initiative to put him
yeah.
down again. Yeah, this was so unbelievable. I was so close to it. I was convinced I was gonna die. Just absolutely convinced of it. And then logical reasoning and all this healing.
Yeah, there's a lot of healing in this deck. It's just that this deck also
Mm-hmm.
kind of wants to be on locations with clues. This Min
Mm-hmm.
deck and like
Yeah.
just be getting clues, and I feel like feels pretty comfortable usually going like I don't know. Min when she has her signature just feels comfortable going off on her own.
Yeah.
Um, and I think like the having the freezing variant also encourages that. So it was just like I want to leave, but also I'm the one with the healing.
Yeah, I need I think to add safeguard to my deck so I can keep pace with you a little better.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you also so you only exiled 1 card, just the test of will, is that right?
Just the test of will because I had to random discard
Okay.
one, and I just didn't draw my leather coat. I barely drew my cherished keepsake, and then I was like, "Wait, if I die, I want to die to horror because I have a physical trauma already."
Okay.
Oh no, I have a mental trauma. All right, well that would have been worse.
All right. Well, that gives me some ideas of what to do for how to upgrade the deck because it feels like I mean, is there anything in particular you want other than
Charisma,
agility icons? Charisma.
charisma.
All right. I'll get you a charisma.
I mean, yeah, I think like also, I want wild icons. I think if you can get me some wild icons, that'd be swell. Because like the only
Okay,
wild
I'll
icon
take
in
a
this
look.
deck I think that I can find is like the True Understanding, and that's so situational.
You do have the Inquiring Mind, only 1 copy left though, and then the Eureka was meant to be kind of wild, but it's not, that potent by
I
itself.
don't think I have Inquiring Mind in this build of the deck that I
No,
downloaded.
it's there. I just saw it here. It's right here. It was like next card to draw.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right, I'm wrong, but yeah, uh, more of this. If only there were like a leveled up version of this that I could take.
Yeah.
Um,
So we got an
'Cause-
interlude. Do you want me to read that actually?
yeah, yeah. Do you mind? Do you mind doing
I don't
the
mind.
interlude?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I got
because
you.
my throat's a little tired.
It has been a lot. Okay, the dreamers are on their way to the cold waste wherein lies unknown Kadath. You are nudged out of a sleepless reverie by a furry forehead. You look down to find the black cat peering up at you. Hey, I see you've made some progress. You're not quite sure if you would call this progress, though you are finally on your way to the cold waste. You haven't pinned down the exact location of the unknown Kadath, and you have no idea what to expect when you arrive. The dreamers grow weaker. Whoa, the cat says suddenly, you're not looking too good, you know. It gazes up at you with unconcerned but curious eyes. You ask what it means. You can't tell? You look sick. You eating enough? Whatever, doesn't matter. You can walk, can't you? That's good enough. Because you were playing on standard difficulty, add a -4 token to the chaos bag. I think this is for Dreamside, though.
This is Dreamside, yeah.
Okay. If Randolph, let's see. Okay, you ask the Black Cat if he knows what you'll find in Kadath. Sort of, it answers. I've foreseen your arrival in Kadath for some time now. I've seen a lot of this, in fact, but it's not playing out exactly the same way. Or maybe I just didn't see it the same way. Regardless, I think you're on the right path. After all, it's the only path that's left. I know a little more about what you'll see when you get there, but I'm afraid that if I tell you, you'll see it differently too. Don't worry about it, you're doing fine. Get to Gadath, find the land of the Great Ones, everything else will fall into place when you arrive. As long as you don't mess this up. These beings that you face, the ones whose names I do not wish to speak, they don't just threaten the Dreamlands, they threaten existence itself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have somewhere to be. The Black Cat does not have a hunch, so the Black Cat offers to pass a message along to your companions. The lead investigator must decide, choose one. Tell your companions about the threats that you face. The Black Cat will return to you with aid once this message is delivered. This may put an undue burden on your companions. Tell your companions that you will be okay. The Black Cat will stay with them once this message is delivered. This might make your quest a little more difficult. Put the burden on Mark and Minh, I say.
Yeah, I think so. They had a better scenario 3 than Jenny and Lola did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Okay. So tell your companions about the threats that you face. And he'll return to you with aid once this message is delivered. Okay, record the Black Cat spoke of Nyarlathotep. And this interlude continues in Campaign B. Okay, a little bit more. A cat's low-pitched wail draws your attention to a nearby web. Meow. When you arrive, you find the Black Cat stuck on a patch of particularly sticky web, wriggling back and forth in a vain attempt to free itself. Even with its sharp claws, it seems to be in trouble. You lean over and pull the cat free, and it leaps from your arms to a rocky platform below. The only thing between the cat and an endless void. It hisses for a moment, then stands tall. Did I ask for your help? It scolds. Well, you made it below the sea of pitch after all. Now look at you. See all this webbing? You couldn't miss it even if you tried. You are surrounded on all sides by webs, treacherous pathways across the ether. It is a bridge between your world and the Dreamlands. If it is completed, the two will merge. Understand? Unless you want everything to look like that hospital where your friends are sleeping, you have to stop this at all costs. Nothing else matters. Nothing. Oh, before I forget, your friends have almost made it to their destination. If everything happens as I have foreseen, they'll be able to free themselves. In the meantime, they wanted me to let you know. The being they face is one with thousands, perhaps an endless number of masks. Nyarlathotep, it is called by some. It is manipulative, deceptive, and cunning. It is probably the thing that trapped them in the Dreamlands to begin with. Why? I have no idea. If you want them to survive, they're probably going to need my help. You'll be okay here on your own, right? The Black Cat doesn't wait for an answer. Without another word, it leaps into the ether below and vanishes. Because the Dream Quest has the Black Cat at your side recorded, no changes made.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess that's all.
Yeah.
That was a tough one, but we made it. You know, we did it. We got out.
We did. Barely.
It was. I think there's something happening here with regards to our little bet over which one's harder, and that's that we're starting to have a little bit more respect for each other's opinions.
Yeah, I concur with that entirely.
Because after the last one, I know we were arguing for like 10 minutes or something, and now I feel like I'm just like, I don't have the heart.
Well, and to be fair, like, we did get a better resolution in this one, despite the fact that we had so many autofails. I mean, we didn't have anywhere near that kind of bad luck with the Chaos Bag in the last one on the Dream side.
Yeah.
So there's a point in this favor.
We did have some good luck, too. Again, that On Wings of Darkness was actually kind of huge.
Yes. But I mean, we wouldn't have needed that if I had just gotten some better tokens, because then I would have just killed the Lumbering Gug.
I mean, that's fair. Because that's fair.
didn't have actions. I will say though, my perception of the dream quest is a little spoiler, is that you made me appreciate like the fun of Search for Gadath, where you could still kind of be on a vacation. Maybe it was fun with Lola being like, "Yeah, we're gonna go here now because it's nice here." And then the last one, I still like the last one. The last one's just
I really like Dark Side of the Moon. That's what it's called.
Dark Side of the Moon.
I don't like the Ancient Evil shuffling, but I feel like I mind it a lot less in that one than I do in this one for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but yeah. I think in this one, because it's also like you reshuffle all the enemies you kill, and then they just come back, and you're like, I just killed you.
There was an awful lot of enemies, and I didn't mind that as Mark. Like, they go down pretty fast, but the problem was it was not, it's not like two enemies per se, but just I felt like I didn't have enough actions to do anything. It was one of those games where every action is spent doing something enormously critical, and some of them are being wasted on these important tests because you keep pulling the auto fail, and you're having to just live with that. And so it was a rough time, but I'm happy that we made it out and didn't have to take another trauma, because I don't think I could have handled another mental trauma. If you didn't have healing and Minh, I would have been dead.
Yeah. And I think like I was actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I was getting a lot luckier, which is generally worse for the Kluver to get luckier than the fighter. The fighter kind of needs tests. When they're performing tests, they need to pass those tests. But I was getting a lot of luck. I drew a couple auto fails, but they were usually on tests that were kind of inconsequential for me.
And like that's actually touche, because in the last game I felt like I did a little bit better as Jenny, or at least in terms of how the bag was treating me. It was still hard, but I kept my alarm level down a little bit longer, and even in the end there, I was pushing through. It was just a little too much horror. So I was pretty confident I could get out. I was very close, but I felt like over you were because you had to start on the galley and then you had to crawl your way out of that. So you had an uphill battle last game.
I chose to start on the galley, and it took me a turn to get off. Like, that is not like. Sorry, I'm gonna keep railing on this. Like, my choice was, I was like, do I want to go? Do I care? I'll start on the galley. It doesn't do anything, and it didn't. Like, even with the Ancient Evil I drew, like that first turn right before I got off, I was like, I'm still off fine. Or you drew it, I think, actually. But it only does something if you can't get 2 clues before 3 doom is placed on the agenda, right? Like, that's the only way it matters.
That's fair. Yeah.
And I was like, I'm the Kluver. I have a lot of clue stuff. I can do that. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. That's about that other one. We're talking about this one. But yeah, I think like I was getting a lot more lucky. Like, there was that other myth. I was getting a lot of luck with the Mythos phase too. Like, I drew an Ancient Evils when I had a testable in hand, which is nice. I drew back-to-back Whispers of Hypnos when I was at the location where you had to draw 2 treacheries. That was easy. And I was like in a position where I didn't need any of my high power stats. So I was like, yeah, I can just get rid of both of those. There was another thing I can't remember off the top of my head that I had in my mind. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like I was getting some pretty good luck, and you were just suffering.
Yeah, I was just teetering. I wasn't... well, I don't know. It was a lot that it was asking, and I was... Because Mark needs his health pool. He has a big health pool, but not really, because once he takes 5 damage, then his stats just plummet, and then you can't boost them. So it's a double hit at that point. So if you don't have a massive health pool, you're just screwed. And that's something I'm learning about Mark. I will say I am liking... I think I finally figure out the interaction between these 2 decks. Making Minh focus on clues and healing, I think, is good. I think Mark doing backup clues after killing enemies is also helpful. But it's just interesting that Mark is mostly just kill enemies, and Minh is mostly just clues and clues and clues. And I like having a healing, like seeing all the healing come about has been cool, or like soak, because usually that's just something you throw in to make the deck survive, not necessarily to make it a theme or a recurrable thing you need to do. But it is recurrable with Mark because he's just so he's weirdly very fragile. He's not like Agnes at all. Some people like say they're similar, but I don't super feel that, because he just takes so much punishment.
Yeah. Yeah, I one of my things that's kind of made me think of Mark as not like a very beginner friendly character is like one of the first campaigns I played with a friend. He played as Mark, and he was just terrified of damage the entire time because, like, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, and it's interesting. Like, I feel like uh, mechanically, just going down one in each of your stats as Mark isn't really that terrible. Like,
But you can't get your +2 by taking a damage anymore.
yeah, but that's the
So
thing that's
that
weirdly harder.
really,
Yeah, it's like
and
you
then that, so
suddenly
it's,
don't have a power. Yeah.
yeah, your power turns off, and then it gives you the haunted weakness on top of it. So you get like that double hit is awful.
Yeah.
Oof.
I don't know. I feel like when I've played Mark, I've played a lot fast and looser and gone down to like, okay, I didn't take a lot of healing, and I was just like, okay, back half of the scenario, I have to have big guns that like shoot
Mm-hmm.
big numbers. And that was fine.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Hmm.
I do understand like that you have to know where that line is and know how to ride it a little bit, which takes I think a little bit of
Yeah.
more experience with the game. Not saying I have the most experience, but
No, I would agree. I feel like I have been taking a bit of a learning curve with him. I mean, he's still fun. I enjoy playing him. I like
Mhm.
his simplicity, and I like that he can actually draw cards, unlike a lot of other Guardians. But
Yeah.
I am kind of seeing how he's challenging. But it's a good challenge. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Come back again where we'll have the last two scenarios, and we'll get to close out the Dream Eaters.
Mhm. Yep.
But,
Look forward to that.
and until then,
Oh, stay out of danger. I'm saying it this time.
yes, you are.
Sorry, it's late here. Bye.